ずっと追いかけて追いかけてひたすらに。
何ですかそれ。
もっと自分が可愛いことを自覚しなさい。
怒ってるんですか、褒めてるんですか。
褒めてるんです。
ありがとうございます。
Yay! This time, we will recommend some Japanese drama about jealous and possessive male lead. Don't miss out on the fun, and don't get excited!
もういい、勝手にして。
じゃあどうすりゃよかったんだよ。好きな女が他の男と結婚すんの指くわえてぼーっと見てりゃよかったのかよ。
この人が私のいっぱい。
結婚のこと周りに黙っとけ。
But wait, if you're watching this video, you should subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out our next update. Guaranteed, you will not lose. Number 1. 5G Kara 9G Made. Junko and Takane's first encounter was not pleasant, but in Takane's eyes, it was different. He was willing to undergo an arranged marriage arranged by one of the elders at the temple with Junko's parents. The rigid and conservative Takane finally fell in love with Junko's future, especially when at the meeting of the prospective bride and the groom, he saw the figure of Junko who really smiled at him, a reaction that has rarely encountered by Takane in his temple full of manners and rules. Takane begins to invade Junko's life, starting from the tutoring place to his house. Unfortunately, apart from being independent and Junko's dreams, Takane has other obstacles.
もしかして清宮さんですか。
はい。
彼と何か。
何も。
嘘は嫌いです。
本当ですよ。
ならば本当のことを答えてください。あの日、清宮さんの家に行かれたんではないですか。あなたをそばに置いとかなければいけないんです。
別に好きなんです。
ほら、今も好きだらけですよ。
何ですかそれ。
もっと自分が可愛いことを自覚しなさい。
怒ってるんですか、褒めてるんですか。
褒めてるんです。
ありがとうございます。
Number 2. Happy Marriage. Tells the story of an office woman named Takanashi Chiwa. Apart from working in an office, she also works part-time at club. Although Chiwa had acquired a number of problems, luckily, she was a very cheerful woman. One day, Chiwa had a fight with a rich customer. Because of this, Chiwa was finally fired by her boss. The next day, Chiwa, who felt depressed, was called by her boss, but when she arrived at the agreed place, she found yesterday's rude boy was also there. The boy named was Mamiya Hakuto. Hakuto suddenly proposed a contract marriage with Chiwa. Chiwa finally had no other choice but to accept Hakuto's offers. At first, Chiwa was hostile to Hakuto, but he met Secretary Soma Taiko and Junior Yagami Yu. Over time, Chiwa found her true self. Meanwhile, Hakuto felt very comfortable with Chiwa.
この人が私のいっぱい。
結婚のこと周りに黙っとけ。図星かよ。俺と結婚しろ。
え？
Number 3. The Black Devil and White Prince. Starting with Yu Akabane, who was bullied at school because his father is going to work abroad, he decided to move to her new school that has a dormitory. In order not to look geeky and not become the subject of ridicule from his friends again, Akabane tries to change his appearance. When he first enters, he has to deal with the vice chairman of the dorm, Haruto Kurosaki. Everyone knew Kurosaki as a cold and fierce man. Due to academic mistake, when he cut Kurosaki's hair, he finally got into a big trouble. As an apology, Akabane was contracted to become Kurosaki's slave. Every day, he was told to clean the dormitory and had to obey all of Kurosaki's requests. Number 4. Last Friends. Michiru Aida is the hairdresser who works at a professional salon in Indonesia. His work life is always too unpleasant for him, And he still remember when hampered by seniors who are always cynical about him. Even when he is at home, he doesn't feel better because his mother, who has another lover, doesn't seem to care about him. Therefore, Michiru is overjoyed when her lover, Sousuke Oikawa, who is a worker of child protection department, invites her to live with him. And but when Michiru's busy schedule to move house, he reunites with the old friends Kishimoto Ruka, a professional motorcycle racer with a slightly tomboyish nature. Ruka, who is happy to meet Michiru again, invites Michiru to live with him and his friends. However, once Michiru has agreed to stay at Sousuke's place, Ruka is somewhat disappointed with Michiru's decisions. Ruka's housemate, Eri Takigawa, who is a flight attendant, has a work environment that doesn't suit her. But Eri never shows her problems at home and always acts.
僕はいつも君を待ってる。
Number 5. Last Cinderella. Sakura is a 39 years old single woman. She works in a beauty salon as her deputy manager. Sakura met beautiful customer, but she had no interest in making herself beautiful. She is envious of falling in love, but at the same time afraid of falling in love. One day, at a party, Sakura meets Hiroto, who is much younger than Sakura. Hiroto is a stylist and is attracted to Sakura. Meanwhile, Rintaro is the manager at the beauty salon where Sakura works. Rintaro likes making bidding comments, drinking alcohol, and using his scissors.
さくらさん、これで終わり？ねえ、本当に終わりなの？
いいから帰れよ。
もういい。勝手にして。
じゃあどうすりゃよかったんだよ。好きな女が他の男と結婚すんの指くわえてぼーっと見てりゃよかったのかよ。
Number 6. Coffee and Vanilla. A woman named Risa Shiraki is a student who is still 20 years old. Risa Shiraki came to Tokyo from her hometown in the countryside to continue her education at university. Risa Shiraki is very popular among male college students because she has beautiful appearance. However, she has never had a boyfriend. She dreams of having a sweet love, and one day, Hiroto Bukami appears in front of her in a suite. He is a 30 years old businessman. It's soft and looks perfect. Risa Shiraki and Hiroto Bukami fall in love, but Hiroto Bukami has a dark past. Number 7. Kaka Fukaka. A story about a person named Aki Terada. He said goodbye to his first love ever. When her current boyfriend is calculating, Aki leaves her apartment and goes to shared house, where she returned with her first love. When things get hot between them, he dropped a big bomb. Heart and body and everything in between intersect in a fresh and new adult love story.
どうしよう。
じゃあ俺のすごいねなんかじゃあできてなかったってこと
です。
絶対に変なことはしない俺生きてるつまり俺はここ2年ほど経たなくて小説が書けません
やっぱ書けないと困るの。
困るっていうか終わる